Boom, what's up everybody, Avocado here. I'm here to talk to you guys about a very important thing that we have going on currently at Ruin Your Day with the state of the world and how things are going on during quarantine. Who knows when battle rap will return to what it used to be, and currently we've been supplementing that by doing additional content on my roof and filming battles elsewhere. Unfortunately, due to the state of the world and my landlord, we can't currently continue to do that. So if you guys like the way that battle rap has been going with Ruin Your Day, we need to move forward, and that is Ruin Your Day is gonna get studio space. So if you liked the way the bunker went, it's gonna be almost the exact same thing. We're getting a warehouse space that's gonna be strictly for filming battle rap, for filming Ruin Your Day content, for filming podcasts. Watch everything you love about the channel will take place in this studio, and we can only get to that point with the help of you guys, with the help of you guys in Patreon. So we reformatted the way Patreon works. We restructured the tiers. There's only 3 tiers now, and it gives you more bang for your buck. It's more quality content for what you're paying for, and we made a goal of getting the Patreon to double what it is currently, and when we get there, we can get into a new studio space that would give you guys more battles, more watch episodes, more content, and more everything that you enjoy about Ruin Your Day. This won't happen unless we get into the studio space. Without getting this studio space, we won't be able to continue as we currently have been. So we really need your help, guys. I thank everybody that's supported thus far, and I thank everybody that's going to support. It means the world to me, and Ruin Your Day would not be where it is today without you guys. You guys are the riders, you're the backbone of this movement, of this channel, and I'm really excited to return to the great thing we had with the bunker, but with a new endeavor such as Ruin Your Day Studios. Thank you guys.
Purple fluid, leave the Sprite with a twist, and got the motherfucker leaning like a knife to the wrist.
Facts, yeah, throw him back like a catch and release. Yeah, that light brand tequila make me dance in the streets.
Hey everybody, it's Dan here with Adopt My Block. I got my big buddy Ollie with me. A lot of people have been asking lately how they could donate. Oh, hey, what's up, Lily? Yeah, that's a phone. A lot of people have been asking lately how they could donate. We are a registered nonprofit, but because of the pandemic, it's taking extra long for the computer systems to update. So we can't set up our Venmo or PayPal or any of the traditional ways to donate. Fortunately, there are a couple ways to donate. One is through Amazon Smile, and another is through Facebook, because you can find our nonprofit there. Here's a video with some more details, and we have a Facebook fundraiser going right now to help us pay for big old Ollie's medical bills. So thanks to everybody who's donated, thanks to everybody who's helped spread the word, and we're gonna keep saving these pups. As soon as the computer systems are updated and we're all set, then we'll have the Adopt My Block website up, and there'll be a bunch of donation links that will make it super easy for you guys to help us out. Thanks, bye.
Alright, what's up everybody? I wanted to take a quick moment to kind of go over something a little personal for me. I know that during this quarantine, small businesses are being hit really hard, and a lot of concentration has actually been on the restaurant industry, and that's what we think of when we think of small businesses, like mom and pop's restaurants. But I wanted to shift it over to boutiques, clothing stores. I have a personal friend of mine that has a small clothing store that sells children's clothes, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys have kids to just go shop from there. Go to lalaling.com. There's plenty of cool stuff there. They got stuff for babies, kids up until age 6, boys, girls. They got onesies, a lot of hip hop stuff on there, and they ship worldwide. So go over to lalaling.com, get yourself some kids clothes, and support small businesses.
I believe in a God. Been in my prime, I even the eye. Spaced out like I sleep on a pie. Break out, now I'm deep with this wide. Clean them up, squeaky, this leaking the my. Keep on my feet, I don't leave when I ride. See me at my worst and I'm blending in. But now niggas like they go him again. I don't switch, I just know how to flip a trend. Met this bitch, but I'm trying to get with a friend. And I know that it's...
Boom, sup guys, watch! We got Dirtbag Dan in the fucking house!
Hey!
Let's fucking go, everybody. How's
What up?
everybody doing today? Dan is in town,
Yeah.
doing some dog duties.
Yeah, man. But fuck that. It's good to be here with the man today. I'm glad you put your dick on the table and just let people know how you feel about this whole caffeine situation. I feel like for anybody within the culture, it's pretty transparent, like what's happening. And it's like, you kind of talked about it in that video you put out. It's like the ebb and flow of battle rap. These big companies come in, they think they know better. They're 100% wrong every fucking time.
Yeah, every
and
time,
literally just all later bow out after they lose enough money.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. Like get enough advertising, lose enough money, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And then they're out. So it's not a surprise, but it's still like, especially considering I was there. I worked
you were
at
there at
event.
Genesis.
Yeah. And like the way it was like, kind of like, okay, defer to Avocado. Like this is the guy who knows what's going on. And then ultimately when there was a problem, it was on Caffeine's end.
Yeah.
But it all makes sense now. It was like some fucking Paul Rubens ass fucking blow shit where they were just like getting like the middleman was like the job, and they were like, oh, okay, cool, like that's how you do that, that's how you do that.
Totally.
Well, let me fucking ignore all of that shit and then not hire you next time. And then the quality suffers, and it's like double down on it then. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like you'd think after that first one they'd be like, oh, okay, obviously the fans noticed the difference. They voiced their opinion. Maybe we should go back to a more like standard form of battle rap, what people are used to, and probably hire the guys who are responsible for making that the standard, right? And then no, double down. Like that shit. In fact, you're not doing any events ever now.
For real.
Period.
For real. I was like, well, shit. Oh, all right.
Oh, whoa.
Guess that's how it's gonna
not what
go.
I expected this phone call to go like. Wow.
Yeah, for real. I was like, all right, cool. We have the roof, you know.
Yeah,
I got that. But shit, man. Yeah, I feel weird because I'm not used to doing videos like that.
yeah, I know. I could totally tell.
I'm kind of like a little bit like I'll say this too. Like I recorded 2 of those.
I want to see the first one.
Yeah, you want to see the first one because I fucked up and there was like an audio error, but I kind of went in the first.
You know,
one.
the first one he was like, "But I'm the fucking man." He's like flexing the whole time. He's like,
Yeah,
what? "I don't know what you think y'all are doing."
It was definitely a lot more inflammatory, and I'm very grateful that the audio fucked up on that one because whew, even this one I'm like sort of uncomfortable. I'm like, shit, I don't know. But the response has been overwhelming. Salute to everybody out there that's watched the video, said anything about it. I love all you guys. Yeah. Salute to everybody right now that's in the caffeine chat, dropping
Avocados, that's so sick.
I love that so much. Thank you guys. Yeah. I feel like fucking Tyler Durden in Fight Club right now or something, like taking over the system. Yeah. But I appreciate everybody. But today, we're to spin the wheel. But before we get into that, let's talk about Adopt My Block.
Okay, so last time we were here, we were not an official 501c3, or at least we were like registered, but we weren't in the system. Now we're fully in the system. All the donation links are up on our website, which is adoptmyblogdogrescue.com. The reason I'm here today is for the first time ever, I was able to spring a senior citizen from the shelter in San Jose, who was, and he was on the kill list. He was today, he would have been euthanized. So we picked him up yesterday and we drove him to a rescue here in Southern California that just keeps old guys.
Oh wow!
Old dogs. I think they had 7 old dogs. The oldest was 17 or 18.
Holy shit!
This guy was 15. They had a fully blind dog there.
Whoa!
But just
amazing.
really cool. Like this woman takes on. She like is online. People are constantly, and I know how it is when you're a rescue. Like people just start hitting you up with like, "Hey, look at this dog. Hey, look at this dog." And you go, "Oh fuck, I got to do what I can," you know.
Yeah.
And then so you know, like she's just constantly getting hit up by people that are saying, hey, this dog's gonna get killed at this shelter tomorrow, this guy's gonna get killed at this shelter.
God.
And then, you know, through like a network of different rescues were able to like move the dog from Southern California to the place that's willing to hold it.
Yeah.
And I mean, shit, like I would love to. He was cool, Coco Bean.
Yeah.
He's the man.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have taken Coco Bean home myself.
Yeah.
We have 8 dogs at my house right now.
That is fucking insane.
Yeah,
dog.
dude. Well, no, I dropped Coco Bean off, so we have 7 dogs at my house. Thank
Yeah.
fucking God.
But you
But
got some big ones though too, right?
I have a 77-pound English, old English bulldog. I have
Fire.
a French Mastiff bully mix who's 91 pounds.
Damn.
Penny is like, she's 45 pounds, but she's taller than both of those dogs. She's just like a real wiry dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then we got Chihuahua too. We got 2 Chihuahuas.
Oh shit.
And then we have 2 like small dogs. So it's a lot. And anytime we bring a new dog into the pack, it's like a thing. And ultimately, like some of those dogs, 2 of those dogs hopefully will be gone by the end of the week.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back to like a manageable 5 dogs, which is like,
God, man.
sounds crazy for some people, but I'm like 5 dogs.
Yeah.
Shit.
Breeze.
I fucking love this. But it's a problem. I have an issue. I can't say no, and I put myself in positions where I'm like fucking pulling my hair out, but then also like so happy with
Yeah.
where they land and where they end up. And there's sometimes when you're just laying in bed with 4 dogs and you got an hour to chill, and it's like the best fucking feeling in the world. And I don't think like ever like in any other line of work or anything else I've done my whole life, I've ever felt like that chill, like that much.
Incredible.
Like, oh yeah, I'm good right now. I don't need to do anything.
Hell
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
dude. That's
So that's
amazing.
the dog rescue shit is going, and my dad had been living with us for the last 2 years because his family house was sold. He's now getting his Social Security and shit, so we're able to put him in a place. He's going to be out in Vegas with some friends,
Great.
which opens up my garage for more dogs.
Fantastic.
And so I'm definitely kind of considering setting up like a senior center in my garage for like
Dope.
these. That today was like super inspiring to see. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, it's if you could work out the medical aspects of it to where it's not just like an arm and a leg every time, and we have a vet that gives us a break as a rescue, and we know which procedures like we need to get taken care of and which ones we can take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
So like if I'm set up to, yeah, I'd like to take like 3 or 4 small dogs, or maybe 2 large dogs, old guys, 9 and 10 on the big dog end and 14 to 15 on the old dog end, and just let them chill for the last few years of their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's pretty easy, like
Yeah.
if you have the space for it, like, and you don't mind like a little incontinence, it's like, well, fucking keep that shit in the garage. It's all good. We got a fucking mop for that. You know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where I'm at with that, and hopefully, if you guys follow us on Instagram or I post shit on Twitter sometimes too, you'll see over the next couple of months that we'll be doing more intensive stuff with the dogs.
Hell yeah. Well, amazing. Adopt My Block. Where can they follow you at?
It's at adopt_my_block on Instagram. If you search Adopt My Block, will come up. We got a lot of followers thanks to my wife. I guess it's still Dirtbag Dan on Twitter, huh? Regardless of what I want it to be.
Dirtbag Dan 408.
408, yeah. It has, you can't change your Twitter. But the Instagram now is, for myself, is Death Dealers Anonymous. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so.
Dope. Speaking of Death Dealers Anonymous.
Yeah!
So we're going to spin the wheel today, guys. And we're going to spin it to single Death Dealers Anonymous, Pass the Brew.
Oh, yeah.
DJ Akoza, Death Dealers. What should we say about this? What can we say about this?
We made a video for this one.
You
Yeah.
made a video.
Yeah, I
People
mean-
don't know that Dan makes all these videos.
Well, man
man of
Cody,
many talents.
If I'm on camera, then Cody was likely filming it.
Okay.
So you gotta give the boy his,
Yeah, he
his
held-
filming credit.
He held the camera.
We film all this stuff on just an iPhone. Literally walked down to Japantown and shot for like an hour, and then I edited the video over a course of a couple days. Sent it over to you, and because I wanted it to drop here, I feel like it's really like, YouTube's such a weird place. I don't know about you, but ever since the quarantine started, I've been getting hit with like content ID things, like fucking crazy.
Oh,
Like pretty much
really?
every episode I've filmed where like we played anything that wasn't, you know what I mean,
Oh,
like
wow.
any little side thing. So it's like nothing on my channel is monetizable anymore. Short
Yeah.
of like a few music videos or
I
like.
get away with murder on my
Oh,
channel.
it's weird. It's weird what they, because like I get notifications where like this is inappropriate content, and then it'll like the next thing is like some crazy death.
Yeah,
dealers
they're like,
thing where I'm
it's fine.
Okay.
Like, what?
all right, man. Like whatever you say.
Yeah.
I'm not really like tripping about it, but definitely like eyes are what we want on the death dealer stuff.
Yeah.
Even if it's like y'all and y'all already know what's up. I'd rather it be here than on our channel, not getting as many views. You know what I mean? So thank you for uploading that shit. Oh
Yo,
damn, somebody with a
Cody.
fucking hundo.
Appreciate it, my friend. What did you say? So lame about caffeine not using you for URL events. Hope y'all are well. I'm great. I'm super good, man. Life is a blessing. No whitewash company can ever make my mood change. I'll say that much.
I think at the end of the day, the repercussion from this is that it'll like always, it's just ebb and flow in the cycle. It always just ends up back in the hands of the people that were like the ones that nurtured it originally. Like
Yeah.
every time, every ether, and then back to whatever, back to
Yeah.
King of the Dot URL.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like every big event, like, and it would just go back to where it belonged. And I think now, especially with you being so close to the bunker being a thing, you have easily the most respect and the best relationships with all of the battle rappers. Everybody's gonna want to come out here and battle. Obviously, the first bunker event is gonna be the best battle rap event ever in fucking history. Not just because of how it's shot, but because of how enthusiastic the battlers are to be a part of that card. Because
Yeah.
they know that shit.
Yeah.
So the ultimate byproduct of this shit is going to be like a lot of focus on how great the bunker is in comparison to like this company that with employs tons of people and has a huge budget and is not comparing to, you know, what you guys that you're able to do for $6,000 a month, which is like
real,
fucking. You don't want to know how much of that's rent.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
want to know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
so, it's real. It's insane that that's the way it is. But it'll like that's just the natural fucking cycle that we're on, and I'm excited for like this is the shitty part of it. Once it swings back up, it's like the people who are supposed to be in charge, and the best possible quality content. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
Word up. Spoken truthfully well. All right, let's get into this. Death Deals Anonymous. We're gonna spin the wheel to the new single, "Pass the Brew."
Yeah.
Anything else we can plug, talk about, or anything like that?
I'll figure it out.
Just let it rock.
Yeah, man.
All right, you want to hear it?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Go. Let's fucking go, bro.
I like this shit.
Oh, I like this shit too. I love this shit. Your verse is crazy. Let me pull up the list.
Shout out to DJ Akoza, Doom Shop Records. I'll speak more on Akoza after this shit.
Hell yeah.
So cheesy.
What?
Just like
Zoom in?
fucking zoom.
Sunset, though.
It's such like a heavy-handed style.
Do some loose chains, put some diamonds in the gold. Crush slush on the chain like I'm driving through the snow. You can watch them bitches dance, yeah, my wrist be the ballet. $100 bill, hella crisp for the valet. Swerving through your lane, sipping Henny on the rock. With a badass bitch, look like Jenny from the block. I ain't tryna hear shit, them 2 cents to get you shot. Put the nickel to your brain, fuck a penny for your thoughts.
I throw game at your bitch, I throw bullets at your whip. Fully loaded with the clip, I unloaded and I did. I put something in my soda, got me slurring while I sip. See me coming around the corner, you concerned cause you a bitch. Boy, I treat your baby mama like a bakery. I'm trying to find out how much bread she make a week. I'm patient, so I'll wait and see.
You know what those little, you know what the numbers are from?
No,
You know what that is?
No.
That's Awaken Akira. You know that like that short that they did where it's like real short, and then it's just like all these like flashes of gnarly
Yeah.
Akira shit.
Dope.
There's also like one of the face gradient or one of the face strokes is like fucking pills just dropping in my
Oh
face.
shit! I did
Yeah,
not
but like
notice
just
that.
the numbers are awaken a cure.
While I sip, see me coming around the corner, you can circus, you a bitch. Boy, I treat your baby mama like a bakery. I'm trying to find out how much bread she make a week. I'm patient, so I'll wait and see. She know I'm the coach, so when I run the place, she taking me. I could do whatever, she won't go unless I make her leave.
Pull up to the spot and I'm sitting on chrome. Minks on the floor, got them pockets full of stones. Flashback, play your shit, chillin' on my phone. While I'm pouring champagne for the killers in my zone.
Gold on my neck, keep a pole in the tech. If I roll on your set, then I'm rolling with death. I'm the type to put a bullet in your dome for a check. Or I'll reach into the seat and put a hole in your chest.
Fire! Y'all killed that shit. I love that verse. Alright, Dan, you wanna spin the wheel? Alright, yeah. Go. Nine.
What?
Alrighty. To get on the wheel, go to patreon.com/Run Your Day Now. You can get any battle you want on the wheel. Today, Alex Bartaroma chose Mew Lips versus Frankie Waps
Shouts.
from iBattle. I think this is an iBattle battle.
Shouts to iBattle. Shouts to Mew Lips, BOTZ alumni. He's done a few BOTZ battles. Always,
shit, right.
always awesome to have Mew Lips out. I didn't even know he was from hella far away. Honestly, I thought he was just like from Central
local
Cali
kid?
somewhere. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Mew
Yeah.
Lips, that's fire.
Yo, what about that fool that was like from the Bahamas that would fly up to battle?
Oh yeah. We get some crazy like traveling folks. I remember we had a dude from like we had a few Canadians, but one of them was from I can't remember the kid's name, but he was from like over New York, Canada. He was like Toronto
yeah.
area, Canada. I was like, man, that's not even like Vancouver. Like that's fucking far.
Yeah, that's like across the country.
So, yeah, it
the
was
hard way.
It was
like
always.
diagonal.
I think people recognized that there was like the possibility of like having some eyes on your shit if you did a bots battle, like, or at least like Lush might be there.
Yeah.
You know, like so like fools like made the trips, and I always thought that was really cool. But shouts to Mew Lips for being one of those people, and I didn't even know he was one of those fucking people.
Dope. Hell yeah.
Before we fucking go into this shit, because you were talking about this a little bit when you guys were doing the live breakdown of the Ruin Your Day 4 project, which is fucking awesome. Shouts out to everybody who's on it, especially me. No, my man Reverse.
Salute to me.
My man Reverse, the MVP on all of these fucking projects. I think like not only does he have like a bunch of songs on every Ruin Your Day volume, but it's also like a crazy range.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing, it's like full like cats are like have a bunch of gas verses, but are you like singing on one song and then rapping on another song? And like just like he's just, and the vibes of the songs are so different, like between like the Shards stuff and like the Death Dealer stuff and then solo stuff he does. It's just to me he's always like, when I listen to those projects, I'm always listening, you know, it's a competition because we're battle rappers. And I always feel like Cody is like, you know, in the front of the pack.
Yeah, he's killing it. Cody is the fucking man.
But
Mr. Biscuit, salute to you, man.
Oh, shouts out
Colorado,
to Mr.
let's
Biscuit,
go.
my guy.
He's a
Ruined my life. Oh
ruined
man,
my
we had a
life.
great battle. That was one of the better battles I ever had. Like I got to be the man for 5 minutes. Let me have that, Mr. Biscuit. I bet you're the man every day of your life. Like let me just have that 5 minutes where I got to roll in and then roll out, and it was cool. All right, salute to you though. So DJ Akoza, who produced Pass the Brew.
Yeah.
Probably, you know, I try not to say it out loud because then he hears it, but he's my favorite fucking producer on the planet.
Nice.
Like when we were putting together the initial Death Dealer stuff, we were listening to like Doom Shop stuff, Soulze and Freddie Dredd, and being like, man, those beats though, like oof, like we need to be rapping on that shit.
Yeah.
So to be able to like come full circle and be working with Akoza and the other, like I got to hang out with Demise from Doom Shop when we were in Berkeley while Akoza was out. Holocaust is the guy who like runs their label, and I've been a fan of that dude just because like I really dig like the choices he makes as a musician, and like so to be able to like have our songs like drop on Doom Shop channel, or like people don't know. It's not like when we drop something here where everyone's like, oh, that's Dirtbag Dan.
Yeah.
People they just kind of take it for what it is. It's just music.
Yeah.
And they'll just throw like the hammers up like it's a regular Doom Shop thing. And that's so sick for us because that's what we want to just be a part of that scene and not like some like battle rappers that are coming in to do music.
Because people have the connotation, unfortunately. Like, they're battle rappers, you know.
And I mean, like the sad reality of music that comes from battle rappers, even like the most quality versions of it, mostly it's listened to by fans of their battles.
Yeah.
And most of the notoriety they have as a musician comes from their battles.
Yeah.
Like very rarely does someone who comes from battle rap do something in music and then it just stands on its own or has more value or gets more attention than any of the other battles or anything that's I mean, like, I can't even think of a single example inside the United States. Like, we can go like Shoddy or like 360, but like I think it's so much different in global markets and like Australia and the UK than it is in like where hip hop is from. Like to be a battle rapper who somehow
successful battle rapper
that has
a top guy,
and then like a top tier guy, and then you made some music that somehow outshined your entire battle career. I don't think it's ever happened.
Yeah, I mean, Dumbfounded, I guess.
He's
the only one.
But I think that still people will like. I think that
talk to him about battle rap.
100%.
You're a battle his TED talk was about
battle rap. That's what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
right.
saying. Like ultimately, he'll always be known as a battle rapper and not a musician.
That's true.
And that's not like something that I feel like is negative in any way, shape, or form. We all made that choice.
Yeah.
When we decided to like go balls deep into the battle rap fucking thing.
Yeah.
But at this point, right now, when I'm making music, I'm doing it for like. I've always been like an entertainment versus art guy, right? Like I just want to entertain. I want to create an entertaining product. I want it to be fun to listen to, and I think that the reality of battle rap and like who I am and like how much I've been out there in the world is like it skews the music to a point where it's never taken at face value.
Yeah.
So this like being able to make music with our face covered for an audience that isn't aware of who we are initially, that makes a kind of music that we're fans of.
Yeah.
And is like, that's our ideal situation. Like, that's what we want to do right now. So, like, I remember you were talking about it on the thing, like, we want people to know it's us.
Yeah.
It's like, if you know, that's cool. Like, I would want so many people to want to find out who, you know what I mean? Like, ultimately, but I don't want that to interfere with how you take the music the first time you hear it, how the video hits you.
It's not like Death Dealers Anonymous, Dirtbag Dan in the parentheses, you know, it's Death Dealers Anonymous. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And I think the biggest problem with that, like the reality associated with who we are as people in our battles, is that like when you say something like, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking face, like none of us are gonna shoot anybody in the fucking face, right? Like there's certainly like a level of believability to it depending on where you come from, and like your attachment to that is going to be shine through in your ability to convey the message you're trying to convey. But the reality is no one's fucking shooting anybody, right? But for some reason, like when people listen to the music, they're like, oh fucking, I want to hear Dan talk about killing cops. It's like, but you don't want to like, but you don't watch a movie and go, that dude's not a serial killer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, Idris Elba never killed nobody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like you don't
take it for what it is.
Ultimately, if it's so good that like you forget about the actor's real life and you're just drawn into the movie, like that's what we're trying to do with music. We're trying to create a product that like you watch. Visually, it's cool. Sounds really cool. You're drawn into it, and then afterwards, you want to find out who the fuck we are. Like, Google search, you'll find it in 2 seconds. Real fucking easy.
Hell yeah.
But like, I don't want that to be the wall in front of the music. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That's it.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Everybody, I saw everybody saying they're spamming the caffeine chat. Thank you guys.
I love that.
That's very cool.
I love that. It's not like ordinarily we wouldn't support spamming, but please just spam the fuck
keep
out
doing
of it.
it.
Yeah, please keep doing that today.
Thank y'all, riders. All right, we're watching Frankie Waps versus Mulips iBattle 2020. Yeah, let's go.
Walk up to a dingus door, ring the bell, ding dong.
So let a dingus know he can suck my ding dong.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
That's the Mew lips that I know and love right there. But his approach was always like super serious and say something that's like
ridiculous.
So shouts out to the dingus ding dong scheme. I'm into it.
Let's go.
You watch my footage, seen how I shake the building. If somebody no-showed me, it's because I already killed them. Freaky Wild's first Mulix. Get hype, make noise. I battle top 5. A pipe dream at this point. How I know you got Jedi mind tricks as your screensaver? Just know. How I know you got Jedi mind tricks as your screensaver? Because you look like my NFL Street created player.
Let's go.
You used to be top dog. I look to you for improvement. Had the jump off VHS collection. I respect the movements. Dude was really a pioneer back in the day. The first battler to ever say, yo, that faggot is gay.
Oh, I'm bummed we don't drink beer around here anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I just hit the water for that one. Oh, man. The first battle rapper to say, what did he say, this faggot is gay?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The WRC's, man, riddled with that type of stuff.
Oh,
Holy
wow.
shit.
It wouldn't have made it on Comcast in the Me Too era, for sure. Someone would have stumbled across that shit on accident.
Totally,
and it would have been a fiasco.
Yeah. I still remember before I started filming battle rap, I was watching the WRC's the second year, and I was watching Kid Twist versus Poor Rich versus Thesaurus and Ilmac, and I think that was the first one that dropped from the playoffs. And I was watching it in my visual effects studio that I used to work at with like this like white girl and this white guy. There's like these hipsters, and they're like, and I remember I was like, I'm super excited to see this. This is like playoffs. This is for 50K, and I start watching it, and the girl's like, what the fuck is this? To fucking Poor Rich or Kid Twist, one of the two, and she's like, I mean, what is this? Like, rap intelligently, and walked away. Rap intelligently. I was like, that sounds like a WRC setup, actually. So, Jesus Christ. But yeah, the WRC is different times.
Now I'm standing right in front of him. Francis is your government. I gave his fiancée scabies and it's bugging him. Weed, I blow a ton of it. Smoke Keith Sutherland. 24 hours shit. Weed, I blow a ton of it. Smoke Keith Sutherland. Every time I speak up on the mic, they say, come again.
Yeah.
Bro, it's on. I swear we don't get along. Hit him with a cow. Am I wrong?
Man, let's go. That battle just dropped in the URL TV app. Go check it out. Dark Life versus Murderland. Banna, they opened it up. Yeah, let's go.
What the fuck? You made your comeback just to fall off. That stonks. Take money from your retirement and spend it on a bong. I'll let the heat off. Boo, bah, boo, while I beatbox. I'm talking terminal, lyrical convertible. Yeah, Frank getting cake when I put his face in the urinal.
That's just good, man.
This motherfucker got me flustered, making me stutter. Bruv, better chatting shit, man's an absolute nut. You come through, kamikaze. I'm gripping 150 Kawasaki. Break a leg on stage. Hope you get the crowd hopping. Bozo. Bozo. Chilling with my dogs in the street. Hobo. Okay. I pick up when it ring, you disappear. Frodo. You said I'll be seeing defeat? Woo! I ain't tripping. This that real beef. I'm not chicken. They used to call me retarded. They did? They used to call me retarded. Now they tell me I'm different. And it's the greatest freestyle ever, and you can't prove that it's written.
Yo, that was fucking hilarious.
First on Frankie Boss, let's go! Yo, y'all know he ain't fucking with my team. Before I start cooking them, I got an announcement to make. What's that? Sky League!
So, do you know what Sky League is?
No.
So there's like, there's all these different leagues in iBattle, I guess.
Oh, no shit.
Eddie told me this. There's
wow.
Water League, there's Sky League, so that's why he said Sky League. So
Okay,
I guess it's
okay.
part of Sky League.
Is it like fucking Avatar?
I don't
Is
know.
that why they do that?
I have no idea.
They picked a Nickelodeon cartoon to do that.
Yeah, I assume.
They're younger.
Waps.
They're younger, so it's like,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That
That makes sense. We were watching Dragon Ball Z. They
Yeah,
were watching
totally.
Avatar: The Last
Yeah.
fucking Airbender.
We all know you came here talking about defeat. You're a piece of shit. Look at your feet. Who the fuck wears cheetah kicks?
I love WAPs. I love his,
Classic style.
his-
You're a piece of shit who wears cheetah kicks. You're like, yes.
Yes.
All right, that's what I
WAPs.
came here
Let's go,
for.
Frankie. Frankie.
Trust me, if I wanted a skilled opponent, you'd be the last dude. Because you're past due to take a 14-year-old girl to the bathroom and have Chris Hansen from Catch a Predator open the door like, Phillips, is that you? Now, the up-and-comer you got battling me is actually such a crunchy granola hippie, he thinks a flannel's a tea. If this was a raising awareness for plant-based food seminar, you got a panel to speak and form a drum circle sitting Indian style trying to channel his chi.
Oh, fuck.
So stop the faggotry. You got more ramen noodles in your room than a pasta factory, and hang out with kids who say shit like, "Oh, I appreciate the venue for its Moroccan tapestry."
Go WAPs.
I just love that he's like, all right, we got to get to factory and tapestry. He's like,
Faggotry.
oh, faggotry. That's the way.
Easy.
This is the way we get into this bitch. It's like it wasn't even a second thought. He's like, first I call him a faggot. Oh, what's next?
Obviously.
Now, the weird shit you do in the woods with your fruity friends is almost movie-esque. I'm talking Satan worship, goat bodies where you remove the head. It's too intense. It's just a bunch of dudes in tents, Grateful Dead listening parties, groupie sex, bonfires, blood-soaked interpretive dance.
Southside, what's up?
Men that you'd molest, all bound together by a truly fresh patchouli stench. Now, his childhood history really paved the way for his day-to-days. Too much white trash dysfunction to say today. I'll just touch base on the few of the key takeaways. Growing up, his family vacations were acid trips. Let's go! Rolling in the mud, blasting classic.
You know what's
hits.
funny? I know how he overdoes his accent
Yes.
so much, and I love it.
Yeah.
Acid
Well,
trips.
like, I mean, because for us on the West Coast, like watching the WRCs, that's, I mean, they were fucking barring out, but it was the character that it was like so different from anyone out here.
real.
It was like fucking battling one of the Sopranos. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was the most like,
even
you
his
can
face.
fucking look at these fucking guys right here. Look at- They look like
Frankie.
fucking doc extras from the second season of The Wire and shit. They're like,
Yeah, I
I'm
love
not
it.
fucking doing that for you. You fucking move that. Like, they're just so they so fit where they do in the
Italian
battle rap.
mobsters, man. Yes, Frankie Webb.
It's from the Hanson twins, money. Probably lose the concept of time and play a little game called Pass the Sis. Now,
shit. Because the night before, the mother witnessed her daughter plant her lips on a flaccid dick. while her husband's in the corner with a Clayton mask and shit. Scratching his bat wing, acting like it's a normal dad thing, and banging on a pack of cigs.
Scratching his bat wing, acting like it's a normal dad thing.
Dude.
That is incredible.
Dude.
Let's go, Apps. Oh my god. Yo, Max, appreciate you, my friend. Thank you.
If the woman you weren't related to let you smash sooner, you'd be less likely to end up as a mass shooter. Come to find out, his grandmother's still a bad cougar, so after a couple of hits of the hash hookah, she'll let me tattoo her while I spread her legs and put my hands to her like Sam Jupiter. Now I know being in the field with flowers is joyous. But let us know when the fucking drugs wear off and you've come down from the voyage. Because I bet my bottom dollar it'll be a while before you found some employment when the cornerstone of your philosophy is shower avoidance. Let's go.
I love that. Like there's this principle in battle rap, and I don't know when it like started, but it used to be like I could say anything, like the most absurd shit, and as long as I said you were doing it,
Yeah,
then it was cool.
For
But
real.
at some point, I want to say between like 2010 and 2012, people realized you're just writing a bunch of really weird shit in your room by yourself. So you've like created this whole scenario where there's gay sex happening and fools are eating feces and like whatever fucking absurd thing you filled into your bar. And then you're like, yeah, but you're fucking doing it. But and I don't know if it's the East Coast accent or if it's like the fucking Sopranos extra delivery that it like makes it like reverts me back to 2009 and I was like, you are fucking doing that.
You're weird.
You fucking queen. but if anybody else said it and any other be like, dude, you just wrote that weird shit in
By
your
yourself.
room by yourself. You're a fucking weirdo.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
that's so on point.
Shouts out to them for being able to like create that time
us
machine
back.
and
Bring us back.
bring us all the way back to when you could say some really weird shit and it be somebody else's fault.
Yeah, word up. Salute the raps.
First round, we got the top of the second. Mulips.
Real underground hip hop. I slay the mic with Cold Steve. Real underground hip hop. I slay the mic with Cold Steve. Freestyle about freestyling with Dope Freeze.
Hey, that's the shit that like you regular fans might not think is funny, but like anybody who raps thinks that's the funniest shit in the
Even
world.
that freestyle, like real underground hip hop with Dope Steve.
Hey, and then when he came back and said it the second time, he's like, real underground hip hop.
So good, man. So good.
fire.
Felix is fire.
You think about me when you go to sleep. Nightmares that the judges are calling for OT. You look like a tall guy who's shaped like a small fry. And when you cross by children, they cry and all hide. I'll put Frank in a box like Oscar Mayer's hot dogs. Time. This is WRC's. I'd be top 5. You want to talk trash? That's marvelous. Got animals outside of your house, backyardigans. What? The eye battle sergeant. I'm charging through them. Open this pit up. I'm finna barbecue them. The real one's been front row. I make killers say, uh-oh. Frankie with the W? Fuck no, bucko. Don't play that OG status. Come and take it back. Put a couple of thousand on your head, now you're Frank Stacks. You can feel it in the air when when I approach, grind time, still alive, stay woke.
It's a cheap shot. That's low blow, bro. That's low blow.
That's a cheap shot. Don't get knocked over a joke. Get stepped on and cut up. That's dope. This dude is a certified hoax. Ilmac stated in an interview you sold him soap. Part of me is saying, you don't gotta kill him. Just go home. The other half said, fuck that, 360 no scope. 30 seconds in the chamber. It's jam-packed. Frank take a bow soon as he hears the clacks. Wax can't set it off. He's a bad trap. It's an hour past supper, old man. You need a nap. These P80s blast you. His 80s jam, it's a dance move. You ain't cut like me. Very unlikely. I got him looking over his shoulder like, hey, yo, was that Mike P?
Give him that Cobra Kai, bro. Let's go.
Now, you thought that shit was hot? Man, son is gassed. He's like, old school with the rounds. Musket blast! Now, let's go, Frank. Now, I didn't know a rapper could sound that trash. And God forbid I make light of the fact that guys pound that ass. So if I went to his local...
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? There's no nuance. He just said, pound that ass. Pound. How the fuck did I? Can we roll this again, man? What the fuck?
Oh,
wowzers!
Holy shit. I'm glad if this guy pounds that ass.
I don't know what to say, man. Like, that fool just said, what the fuck, man? I don't know.
Dude, the best! The Wax and Jay's just come back to battle rap.
No subtlety whatsoever. No, like, setup or nuance. He's just like, you get your fucking ass pounded.
Yeah, get your fudge packed.
It's like, all right.
All right. Yo, Alan, appreciate that. Love you too.
Oh, my God.
We'll get back to WAPs.
We don't need to go back 10 seconds on that, though.
Oh, safe space. If I actually fucking went down that path, Mules to stop me at the front door like, you shall not pass! I don't mean to be an asshole, guys. I'm just trying to be sincere. I mean, we're hanging out, smoking blunts. The whole team is here. It's just every fucking time I turn around, this kid reappears like, yo, Waps, I got a girlfriend who battles. Her name's Athena. Weird. But that's him. He thinks she's getting booked on a call like she's getting a match in. But the only thing she battles are the tremors at night when the lamp's dim and she thinks that she's strapped in and Mules is under the covers with a flashlight staring at her back skin.
Again, bro, it's like you just thought of that. You're just thinking of creepy ass shit by yourself, and then you go put that evil on fucking Mule Lips. It's all right, I guess. I mean, he looks the way he does, so it's like, and then it just becomes more believable because it's coming from a fucking the fucking guy.
I mean, listen to the way he talks. Must be real.
He's a fucking serious customer, and I believe everything that fucking comes out of his mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's go, Wax.
Hold up! Now, you think Athena's a goddess? My hunch she's a god. Do you think think a bar's top shelf, but she got nothing in stock. For an undercard spot, she'll take pumps from a cock, and at the end, your bitch is 7, bro. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
The fucking setup for that was pumps from a cock. That was the setup for what's in the box.
He'll literally he'll have a great, like, end of 7, what's in the box, which is a fire fucking punchline, but he'll somehow manage to sneak a dick in there. Sneak homophobia or a dick in. It's like, that's like Frankie Wapps is like, he's like this crazy magician. He's like, oh, where can I sneak a cock in to my verse? Or some more fucking homophobia. Here, Jace pops out. Here, Frankie.
Right there.
Yeah, what, you didn't see it?
You didn't see it?
Right in front of your eyes. Let's go.
Now, there's just some things in life that won't change, like your girl getting the whole train ran out of by the whole gang while you're sitting on a sofa, swiveling a glass of rosé in a dirty bathrobe, like, way to go, babe. Now, I never met someone with a desire to cuck. But considering what your girl's career requirement was as a squirting sewer clam waiting for the guys of the bus, like you battle rap for me.
Fucking squirting sewer clam?
Getting hired to suck and let a bunch of Allman Brother fans sniff lines from a muff. So I get it when you come by. Your fucking life's in a rut. Like, yo, you think you can spot me for like a dime or a nub? I won't spot you.
Yeah, you won't. Why not?
Wait a second, I'm getting there. But if you pay, shit, I'll get you high for a month on the best cut strain of fentanyl you can find in a drug. And he'll try it for fun. You know these kinds with the junk. I'm just surprised you're still alive and that your time isn't up. Now, he might die in a bench, might die in a truck. Sounds sad that your tragedy, I'm not buying it up when you're stalking playgrounds looking for a prepubescent minor to fuck.
Dude, seriously, he just finds a way to stick like some like explicit cock or fuck in there. You know? It literally is magic.
He's the fucking Andrew Dice Clay of fucking battle rap. He's like, oh, fucking hickory dickory dock. Mule lip sucks on a cock. Oh, let's go. Fucking guy.
Chloroform in the van blasting the Crow soundtrack like, fire it up!
Let's go.
Christ fucking hot. Jesus Christ! It's hot! Legendary.
Dream on, turd. Just because you got the highest viewed freestyle on E-Bomb's World.
Yo, is E-Bomb's World around still?
I don't think so. Actually, ironically, I watched a video about the G.I. Joe PSAs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the guy who made the G.I. Joe PSAs and like what like the whole story behind them. And it was certainly E-Bomb's World where we watched all that shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I heard E-Bomb's World twice in
Recently.
one day
in
2020.
That's pretty
That was
insane.
fucking contagious.
You can't rob me here. Don't even try that. Mule Lip's been radical. This is a hijack. I Battle Colt got the spot booming. Last time I gave somebody a shot, they stopped moving. One call, speed dial. Get this guy totaled. Don't make me pick up the phone. Antisocial. Heard you've been talking all sorts of foo-foo. I pull up in a pimped out Pinto, vroom vroom. If you really with the shits, then why'd it smell like doo-doo? See, I might look like a bitch, but I'm the size of Noo-Noo. Sky League, Overlord, Master of Destruction. Think you're ahead of me? busting. End of discussion.
What the fuck? What is going on?
Leave me alone! Stop!
Yo.
22 is on my cheek, 25 on the wrist, 30 on my fist, 50 on my hip, 16 in the clip. I spit some heat all in the mix. Give your top 100 with a banger making hits. Sometimes it really feels like battle rap's a mess. All these dickheads. Am I watching chat roulette? I don't fuck around at all. That's why I look like a virgin. I don't fuck around at all. That's why I look like a virgin. And I can tell you.
Yo, Bam. Salute to you, bro. Love you, my friend.
What's
Buster
up, Bam?
I'm allergic. Homie, try it. I'm on that no baloney diet. Try it. I'm on that no baloney diet. Long hair with the cannons. Bonafide pirates. Broke as a joke. Laugh it up, fuzzball. That mule lips stay drawing. I'm one nut-ass young ball. Just because I look like Owen Wilson, I can't talk about gunplay? Until I pull it out the pants like Hansel on the runway. Time!
End of discussion. That was fire.
So
That was funny.
I remember every time he would come out to bots, like I was always thoroughly entertained by his performance, and he'd always have like one bar every round. Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, super good.
That's fucking incredible.
Super
you
good.
fit that in there.
Yeah.
There's, like all this weird shit surrounding it, and then he's just
amazing.
like, ah.
Super
Yeah.
amazing.
All right, back to fucking Andrew Dice fucking waps.
Waps, let's get him. Frankie. Go.
Wrap it up. Johnny, be good over here. Mule, your girl in every neighborhood dually fucker. She see weed and get the roll like a sushi lover. At the bar, kid nicknamed the Roofie Dunker and his sidekick's a roadie for the Doobie Brothers. Now, if you go back into his past before Athena was mentioned, his life started to drift into a weird direction. I'm talking borderline demon possession because he couldn't achieve an erection, so hunting innocent game became the only way he could feed his aggression. He picked the working type. Perfect life. Elitist profession. Suburbanite. Working nights. No need for attention. Hiding between the trees and the fences just to be undetected. While she was reaching again, the keys to the Lexus popped up and gave her a lethal injection.
This is very like WRC-ish. This is like, or like grind time year one. Like, all right, in this round, you're a serial killer. It's like,
it's like choose your own adventure for your opponent.
Fucking,
what would you like to be? Gang raped by a bunch of crazy men? Or a serial killer? Or maybe you're a crazed rapist in the woods?
It's like,
choose your own adventure, if you lips.
Turn to page 3 if you're a crazed rapist in the woods. Oh, fuck.
Or dick jokes. Just go dick jokes. We'll call you gay.
Then he basks in the aroma. Sweetness and essence of a terrified woman, fast breathing and sweating. To the truck stops so hard and has complete decompression, discards her fucking body down deep in the trenches. Now, guys, I don't mean to be this demented. What has seemed so decrepit, the bad dream it cemented. But this whole peace and accepting buddy Jesus impression is something that I don't believe for a second. That's probably why you're deeply offended every time you see your reflection, because we all fucking know that you're weak and pathetic.
Weak and pathetic.
Now you and your girl are some horrorcore nerds, and that's lame. And that's lame as shit. Remember that time when you and your girl came over to watch that Wes Craven flick? God damn, your girl was acting like such a fucking basic bitch. That's why I really had to break her in. So every time I make a fist, it makes her cringe after I shocked her with my cock like it was Raiden's dick.
What?
He was managed to say cock and dick.
It's in the same bar.
Yeah.
Even cock and dick in the
When
same.
I flashed her, I shocked her with my cock.
I
like it was
shocked her with my
Raiden's
cock
dick.
and dick. My penis was out. I pulled my mushroom tip. It was like, Jesus, what are you doing, dude? How many penises do you have in this bar? It's fucking shit.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Then I made him watch me take his shit while he had his seat eating bacon bits like it was 2 girls in 1 cup and he was the Asian chick.
I'm just making the same point over and over again.
I told you to be a dark. Now, your bars are decent. I've heard this kid get into a clever scheme, but your insecurity shows when you keep expending all this energy. Left back while your peers got respect and getting centuries and never graduated from your class because your pen is elementary. Let's go. See, a little old school fun is really something this kid needs. Have a nice day, go to a dog park, there's an abundance of mixed breeds. Just not near a high school, because if you uncover his sick dreams, it gets pretty obvious that he'll come at a swift speed if he sees a girl that's younger than 15. Yeah. Now, facts. Now, with that level of soy in your lunch, could really turn a boy to a cunt. Even if you did roids for a month, you'd still get destroyed with a punch. He wants to be boys, but I'm annoyed by this chump, so every time he comes by, I'm like, yo, your boy got the Dutch. I reroute like rush hour, and I'm avoiding the hutch.
That was wild.
See, as a rapper, he knows his bars
I
are
think you gotta take trains to know that bar.
Yeah.
Fire.
about as moist as a muff, so he uses his white hippie gimmick as a ploy and a crutch to take attention off the fact that you're corny as fuck!
Get it. Salute to Antonio, I think was his name that chose this battle. No, Alex, excuse me. Bartolomo.
That was entertaining.
Any battle you guys want, get on the wheel, patreon.com/runyourday now. Any battle, literally any. Daylight and Tay-Rock is up there.
Once you spin, you can't unspin.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you that
it's the
right
rules.
now.
We have to watch it.
I always like to think about like what if you
Selectivist, what up, dog?
Oh shit!
Good to see you.
Long time no see, baby. My guy. I always watch these battles and I think like, what if you like took like the real Roxanne and like somehow a time machine and just like check this out. And, like showed her this shit like 40 years ago.
Totally.
Like, this is what you're doing right now. This is what that turns into. She'd be like, what the fuck? What?
You don't get it though. It's fun.
You don't get it though. It's fun.
Yeah, you don't understand.
Especially the part where he's like cocking dick and fucking sucking balls. Your mom, your fucking sister. Well, you was in there with your sister and you took a shit in the mouth and then you brushed your teeth with it. Yeah, you did that, not me. I didn't write that by myself.
I don't eat
you
shit.
did.
I don't eat poop. You do. Poop every day. Not me. I eat food. And I don't suck dick.
Not me. I eat food. Oh, that's the funniest shit I heard all day. Oh my god.
Alrighty,
I
guys.
hope, dude, this is so much better than whatever is on caffeine right now, and that's no disrespect to URL or the URL battlers.
No, let's be honest.
But let's be honest.
Frankie Waps.
Fucking your balls just got dragged through your cock, basically, through in one rap battle. Beat that, hotshot.
Salute to Dirtbag Dan for coming by. It's been far too long. Anything you want to leave the people with? Follow Adopt My Block.
Yes, definitely. Follow us on Instagram if you want to see a bunch of cute dogs, bro, because that's all we do is find homes for cute dogs. And be on the lookout for a new Death Dealers Anonymous project produced entirely by DJ Akoza, as well as like some other shit we got working too. Like there's a single we're working on, and honestly, really happy with all the Death Dealer stuff right now. So I'm excited to keep putting music out. I'm excited to keep making these videos. So that's something that like the quarantine hasn't been able to stop. You know what I mean? And kind of so for right now, we'd love to be doing shows. Obviously, we'd love to be out there playing. Like the 2 Death Dealer shows we did were amazing. You went to that Doom Shop show out here. Like
that shit was insane.
They
it was
kill
like,
it like all the time.
It's so funny when you're like, man, I'm like significantly older than everybody. And plus I'm like sober, so I'm just in the back. Like the music is fucking flames,
Amazing.
and I love the energy too.
Yeah.
It's like this fucking mosh pit. Then you just see Cody sticking out like a fucking shark, just like
but yeah, like
over teenagers.
Shouts out to Doom Shop. Those dudes are cool as fuck for allowing us to be a part of that.
Yeah.
By like putting the music out that we do with Akoza. Shouts out to Akoza for working with us. I'm like, I can't wait for y'all to hear this new project. It's definitely the best thing I've ever been a part of. I'm super stoked on it.
Hell yeah.
Kind of like, it's called No Face, No Trace. That's all I'm gonna say now. As far as like release date, it's done. So sooner than later.
Shit.
But we definitely want to put together a solid video for it. Like, a bunch of different videos that all connect as one video, and kind of try and figure out a release strategy that's gonna get it to as many people as possible. Because right now it's like, I feel like we spent a while like trying to gear the sound to be exactly how we wanted it. Through working with Sloom and through working with Cemetery Chips, and then now working with the Koza, it's all like come together where we know exactly what we want to do right now. And I feel like this project is like a great example of that. So I want as many people to hear it as possible. So when that comes out, we'll definitely be here premiering some shit. You guys will definitely get a chance to check shit out first, the writers. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to make an announcement though before I leave.
Oh shit, is this what you were talking about?
Yeah. Because I was noticing the list of goats, right? And I seen some familiar names on the list of goats.
Oh yeah.
I seen Roan on there. Shouts out to
my
Roan.
mom is a goat.
Oh, your mom is a goat, though. Your mom is a goat, don't
Yeah.
lie. I see Alchemist on the ghost list. I
Alchemist
see
is
Uncle
there.
Nicky on the ghost list.
Yeah.
People who are like part of this community for real. You know what I mean? Like people who have been. I remember Alchemist coming to battles in 2010. You know what I mean? Like,
he's
so
a fan.
people who are genuinely care about this shit have made that. Oh, Alfie, the
Alfie,
god.
Alfie the goat.
Just like people who are like like our family, the real community, and I see that list and I see that my name's not on it, and that's stupid. So I'm going to be adding my name to the list. But I basically decided on the drive up that I'm going to take a portion of our Patreon and just sign up myself, Cody, and Ryan. So there will be 3 more goats added to the list this week.
All right.
And this is a challenge that I'm putting forward to other known battle rap entities. If you run a battle rap league, you do a podcast, if you're in any way involved in this community, you directly stand to benefit from the bunker existing. If you're a blogger, you're going to have more content. If you're a battler, you're going to have an opportunity to do more battles. If you're just someone who cares about this shit and has been around it for a long time, then $30 a month really ain't shit. We spend $30 a month on a lot of dumb shit. You're probably locked into a few online subscriptions that you don't know about, and they're taking $30 from you.
Definitely.
Like, just go on your iPhone and see which subscriptions are already taking your money, and then just change that to ruin your day. So we're signing up. Myself, Cody, and Ryan.
Yeah, Dan, thank you so much.
Are becoming goats. I want to see more names on that list from people in the community, league owners, battlers, bloggers. I'm gonna give you a week. Come September 1st, I'm gonna start specifically calling out people by name.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say, where the fuck are you at? How come you run a battle rap league and you're not spending $30 a month so that your battlers have a place to potentially go? You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't going to fucking URL. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very closed door community over there. Ask Caffeine. So, like, the reality is that in order for battle rap to go back where it needs to, the bunker needs to exist. I demand more goats. I demand more goat behavior from existing goats. I want to see other names on that list from battle rappers I know. I will call you out personally on the internet. I will text you personally. I will call your phone personally. If I don't see you on there in a week, you know who the fuck you are.
Damn, let's go. Dirtbag Dan.
Yeah, 3 more goats.
Laying the line down.
3 more goats, baby.
Yo.
And that means you only need like fucking 87 more or however many more. Like, it ain't that fucking much.
Yeah.
Like, we're at the point where it's damn near like just around 4,400 after we do our commitment. That's 1,500 off. That's not that many fucking people choosing to make a $5 commitment, a $10 commitment, or if you're one of these people who directly stands to benefit from this, either financially or through entertainment or through opportunities for your friends, then you better get on this shit and become a goat for motherfucking real.
Let's go. Dirtbag Dan. Salute.
That's it.
A goat. Anthony Zaccaro, what's up?
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
for the donation.
Zoop, baby.
Also, Ryan, I see you in the chat. See Lex in the chat as well. Love you guys. And I will see y'all, I would say tomorrow, but the watch we're doing tomorrow isn't live.
You're doing a special watch.
We're going to watch Daylight versus Tay-Rock, but we can't watch it live, obviously.
Yeah.
It's going to go on the URL TV app and on the Patreon. So get the Patreon. You'll only see it there. It won't be on YouTube. It'll be on the Patreon. So,
one more thing. Shouts out to all the BOTZ family. This is me also directly calling you out. You don't have to become a goat, but definitely become a Patreon supporter of Ruin Your Day at some point, because I'll guarantee you this right now, that's where we're filming the finals of this whole fucking tournament. If it exists,
let's go.
when the tournament's done. So, like, if you are a BOTZ battler, you know, like, this is a place where if you fucking do good, you could end up battling. Think about that shit and become a patron.
Hell yeah.
Do your part.
All right, guys. See y'all on Wednesday.
Peace. Love y'all.
Peace out.
Yeah. I'm really out here in the trenches, nigga.